You gonna play some music?
Yo, what up? Fuck music. Fuck an intro song, Joe. It's the brunch cast, bitches.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Sorry, now I'm gonna play some music, yo. I'm gonna play that.
Hi.
We got Elmo on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Elmo.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural Player Forward Brunch Cast, the Chicken and Waffle Brunch Cast, Joe. What up, yo? We got special guests in the building, Joe. Hopefully they'll be permanent guests on the show, man, because I'm digging the vibe. In the building, as always, we got my man Rafika, Cult Fiction, DJ Rags, what up? World-renowned DJ DMC Championship. Yeah, Joe, tell us another Biz Marquee story.
All I had was just that he was DJing with my mixer while eating hot wings, and the sauce was all over the mixer. John was there when I had to go up there and have that uncomfortable conversation about, yo, man, I just paid $550 for that mixer, bro. You can't have hot wings on that mixer.
Yo, Rags was hot.
Just like them wings, he was hot.
I looked at Vince Marquis eating them. I looked at Rags. I just kept looking back and forth. I pulled on. I'm like, I'm gonna see how this one's gonna go.
Oh shit. We got Architect 7 in the building, Joe. What up? We got Matter of Fact, Factor definitely in the house.
Is your mic on?
Hey, you hit the on button?
You gotta hit the clock button.
Hold up. You should be number.
I don't know.
On there.
Where's the tech support?
Oh shit, Joe. Put in the ticket. Hold up, Joe.
You got this?
It might be working earlier.
Microphone check 1 2. What is this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pass the Heineken. Mind your business.
Nothing.
Yeah. I can hear it a little bit. Hold on, let me try to get one.
It's the Player Forward live sound check. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Do it like that. Hold on, y'all. I thought this shit was working earlier.
Technical difficulties.
Nah.
Where's the screen that we need for that?
I know, right?
You're technically difficult.
Yeah. Technically difficult. Right here.
Yo, Rags got. I think you turned my mic up way too. Yo, where?
Yeah.
Yo.
No,
That's me?
I was trying to put him on there.
Mic check. All right.
Yo, what's up?
1 2 1 2. All right.
Yo.
Hold on, man. We got the tech. That's the technical difficulty. Look on this. John, just keep. Hold it up. Just hold it. Keep it.
Get a beatbox.
Hey, hold up. Hey, yo, how does this sound in there? Can y'all hear it?
I can't hear nothing.
You don't hear this?
Nah.
Yes, you do.
I not in the headphones, but I hear you,
You hear me, right?
bro.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Why is this shit working? Maybe have to.
Hit the on button. Restart.
Nah.
Control Alt Delete.
It's like this and it's like that and nah, it shouldn't be. Yo,
Hold on.
microphone check. You
No.
hear that? No, you heard it a little bit. Sure.
Nah, brother.
I could have swore this shit was working. All right, me and Factor might have to share.
I could have swore she was reborn.
Hold up. I'm trying to line in. In the line in, can I sign in?
No.
Nah.
Nah.
I got denied then. Right, still. Wait, this a movement.
You just trying all slots?
My arm's gonna be mad as shit after this.
Yo.
Yo, that weighs nothing. You'll be all right.
All right, man. We gonna have to share this one.
Oh, word? You gave up? All right.
That's a bet.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Yo,
Can you plug that into that?
Nah, cause both of them. Oh shit. My champagne glass spilled it over.
Artists.
My cup.
We got a lot of artists.
My cup runneth over.
cup runneth over.
Yo, Brian, I charge by the minute, motherfucker.
Oh shit! hey, you can put it down. We
We
go.
this one up a little more, or how we need? What we need to do?
Yeah, hold on. Let's do this.
Just turn it up. We probably get it.
Nah, that.
I'm so diesel though, I can hold this 24 hours.
No, stop.
Hi, Rodney.
Word up.
You gonna stand up the whole time?
No, yeah, we could just keep it down, but just turn the volume up on that joint. Or how you would?
Oh, he said the multi-directional turn the volume up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
it's I can put it in Omni mode.
Yeah, because this joint.
What the fuck is that? What's Omni mode?
Put that
It
down.
means surround sound,
Right.
pretty much.
So you can keep it down.
Should I take these headphones off while you do this?
Nah, we got it. We still taking, man. This part of the
Part of the
part of the experience, yo. Yo, Rax. Thank you, man. I appreciate this.
We good? We need a little more time?
Is it picking up though? Yo.
Yeah, it's picking. This mic is straight.
Okay.
Come on, Scandalorian.
Just turn it up on the mixer. It'll pick us up.
Yeah,
Yo, see?
do it like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
We did it like that, and now we do it like this.
Yeah, but you got to sit down and
like
see.
that, now we do it like this.
Now do it.
Yeah,
We might be able
yeah.
to
Put
sing
it down a little bit. Yeah, y'all can.
Like that. Can they hear
that
you?
right there,
There we go.
bitch.
Yo, check. 1, 2.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Yeah.
Hello. All right.
I thought we already sound checked it, but fuck it. Let's go.
Yo, Rags.
Yo, Rags, man, let's start the show, man. The people is waiting.
Hit the music, son.
Extra mic, extra mic.
There we go.
Hit the music.
Oh shit.
Hit the music, yo.
Oh, we gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah, why not?
So who you talking to? You on Facebook right
Hey, yo, DJ, bring it back.
What's up?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. Hey, Rags, you might be able to use this joint. Where's this?
Am I still coming out on this one?
Say something.
Yo, 1,
Yeah.
2, 1, 2.
Got you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, Joe. Got all the sound effects in this bitch.
There we go.
What is this podcast called today?
This is the Play It Forward inaugural brunch cast.
Is it toxic?
It's a brunch cast for your punk ass.
Brunch cast for your punk ass. Yeah, it's toxic, you bitch asses. Yeah, we don't want no bitch asses listening to our toxic ass podcast. Our toxic ass podcast, bitch ass
I like this,
motherfuckers.
All right now.
Brunch was excellent though.
Was
But,
that
hey, so
was that
what
going
do you
too
think?
hard?
Yeah, so let's talk about this. Homemade waffles, some chicken,
That chicken was phenomenal.
Yeah, chicken was banging.
some syrup, some strawberries, a little bit of whipped cream, some samosas.
Mimosas, beers.
Now
What was we calling them? Samogas?
mimosas.
Mimogas.
Momogas.
Real classic.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
mimosas and hot yoga, right?
That's gonna be the next business venture.
Mimoga.
Mimogas.
Bartender, man. You know what I'm saying? Make that happen. The mimosa yoga.
What?
The mimosa
That was the
yoga.
most serious look you ever gave me.
Yo,
You make that happen.
I'm so serious. Make it happen. Yo.
Word, what up? So y'all was digging the chicken and waffle. I told y'all last weekend I've been trying to perfect my recipe, yo. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. So yeah, man, y'all was digging. So tell the people how good the shit was. Thank you.
Yo, no,
in advance.
I ate way more than I should have, but it was good. It was delicious.
Word, man.
I'll give it a.
I didn't overhype it, did I? It's not better than the Buffalo Philly cheesesteaks that you suggested to us.
It might be. I give it a 10 out of 10. Stormtroopers.
Oh, word.
All you Star Wars fans out there.
The inside joke. Yeah, everybody knows Rags does not like Star Wars in any fashion, like at all. But I'm glad you know what a stormtrooper is.
He hates the Force.
By the way, join my Facebook page. Star Wars is a snooze fest. It's amazing.
Word, man. So how's everybody doing, man? How's everybody's week? We'll start with you. Matter of fact, ain't seen you in a minute. Good to see you, brother, man.
Yeah, man. Everything good. Good to see you, man. Thank you for inviting me to the pad. I like it.
Yeah, man.
The week was regular. You know, I'm on some 1 week on.
It wasn't irregular.
It wasn't
like the
you
MC?
took my joke. You took my joke.
No,
Great segue. Everybody on chat for the regular MC. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Just taking care of the kids, keeping the crib straight.
Word,
You know what I mean?
word.
Just regular stuff.
Word. That's what's up, man. Rafiq, how was your week? Did you write a rhyme this week?
I wrote 52 verses.
He lying like shit.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man.
It sound good though.
You did not write one bar this week.
Everything I say is a bar.
We went to a bar.
That's why I hate rappers.
Yoga mimosas. Bars.
You know what? You know what? Fuck your week, man.
Yeah,
John,
a candy bar.
Architect 7. How was your week, brother, man? How's
Hey,
everything going, man? I ain't seen you in a minute either.
Just
man.
laying
Good to
low,
see
man.
you,
Laying low, you know.
Word,
Doing
man.
work on myself, you know.
Yeah, man.
Settling
It's
in.
like a lot of us these days, man. That's
Easing
what we
into
gotta do.
things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, everything isn't so all of a sudden these days, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yo, man. So who are you trolling nowadays? Now that Trump's out of office, man. Like you trolling the Biden supporters, man.
Believe it or not, Trump still works.
He still gets the people going.
It still works. Look, it still works. And actually, I got a couple troll brother in arms, King Mag and his homeboy down in North Carolina. And so that was our thing. We was like, yo, for fucking 4 years, we've been able to troll people with Trump. Now he's out of office. How do we do it? King Mag said, keep fucking using Trump. I was like, yeah.
It's still triggering people, man. Woo. That's what's up, man. Glad to see you, man. Glad to see you doing good, man. DJ Rags.
So
What up, bro?
I had a fantastic week. I spent
Yeah,
2
man.
days.
You fucking DJing that Songbird and all types of shit about to go on
Birdland
the war tour.
Northwest. Yeah,
So tell us all about it, man.
So I got to hang out with you and Rafiq for a couple days.
Man, that ain't shit. That shit ain't special. It
Got to
ain't
hang out with
special.
Architect 7 for a couple days.
All right, man.
And then on Saturday, I strolled on over to Birdland Records, a little record shop in Northwest, and I got to play a lot of jazzy, lo-fi, chill hop, 90s instrumentals, do some cuts over it. And, I got to be honest with you guys, it was just so nice. Like, it really wasn't about a monetary thing. It was just like, it's so nice to DJ in a spot where you see people that you don't see every day. And, like, it's very genuine. Like, they're, like, so happy to see a live DJ. And I'm, like, so happy to see you guys, So it was, like, a really good vibe. So,
yeah,
my week has been blessed, man. I can't complain.
So, in this climate, is it?
Damn, you sound like a professional. I forgot
Oh, boy.
You did interview MCs back in 1996.
We're not gonna. It wasn't that far back. But so in this climate, even with all that, did you still have that one person that made a request?
No, I didn't. However,
Okay.
So I did. I was in a record store using Serato, and this guy walks in, and he's like, he gets right in my face, and he's like, "Are you using Serato?" And I was like,
Oh, shit.
"I am."
and he was so upset that he just shook his head no and stormed out.
He stormed out the whole.
Damn,
I
for
know.
real? Yeah. He was mad. He was big.
Was it
mad.
Also Fresh? Yo, Also Fresh is the purest DJ I know.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
But
Mad love the Also Fresh.
Yeah, but
No, I'm just fucking. No, Also Fresh is. No,
but is it a
man,
thing
that's
now
homie, dog.
That's
in the
his
DJ
ground,
community?
man.
Like
That's his
before
ground.
was if you didn't have the Technics. Now it's like like what's wrong with Serato?
It's one of those things where, like, to me, it's even kind of a thing to where when he said it, I just kind of smiled. I was like, really, this is your issue in today's climate. We're all here together, having a good time. Let's just relax.
Yeah, what's wrong with
vibe
Serato?
out? Like, if you're angry about that, then I'm not going to feed into what your anger is, because, like, obviously you have a lot of deeper problems.
What
You're
if?
so worried about me rocking on Serato.
What if he created that whole scenario to pretend throw a fit so he could walk out with like some free shit?
Oh, maybe he was filming it for the gram.
No, I think I think he was genuinely mad.
That would be
Could have been
slick,
filming
right?
it for the gram.
Criminal Mind.
Yeah. I do not have a criminal mind.
Oh,
Sir.
yeah, they're still doing it for the mind.
So my boy Kevin Earlybird was there. He was like, "Oh, DJ Rags, you got exposed, you little bitch." And then we started laughing about it. And then I just continued to DJ and had a great day. I'm not gonna let
Exactly,
feed
dog.
into
That's
my
how it's
problems.
supposed to be, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
You have been exposed for adapting.
So he was mad that you was using Serato and not.
Yeah, he was
oh,
mad.
see,
He was
come
mad.
on, man. Like,
Yeah, let it
still
go.
mad.
Let
Like
it go.
to this,
Let it
like
go.
that's a 2001 conversation.
Like back in the days,
Yeah,
it used to
man,
be
you-
like real
yeah,
records
you gotta-
or nothing. But
Right.
like, these days, it's
There's so many mediums at this
you know,
point.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah, get that music,
Nah.
yo. The quicker you get out the best shit, the better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Like at this point, everybody should know that if you dope, you dope. Like no matter what you use
matter
to
what
make
it is.
beats, to fucking DJ, because like people used to get on fucking Night Wonder for using what was that
Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops.
yeah for
Yeah,
Fruity,
Fruity
for
Loops.
Fruity Loops and shit. Dog.
I hated. I was one of them.
They
people.
was just mad because they couldn't do what he was doing with Fruity Loops, and it's the same shit, yo.
Well, there's just no understanding there. Like, you know, you didn't. It felt like too much magic was happening
But, like,
unintentionally.
The problem is he has no depth perception that I've been DJing since
Forever.
the 80s and collecting records since the 80s.
Yeah,
And
dog.
I could break it out, and I plan to, but all my records are in storage right now. I recently moved, so like I wanted to be in this record store. I wanted to be around people, and I wanted to enjoy the day. I knew it was going to be a nice day, and so we had the best time ever.
So you have an iPad. You have an iPad, right?
I do.
So if I gave you my iPad, then you had two iPads. Is there any way like you could transform those into like?
A little virtual setup.
Yeah, you could, right?
absolutely. Yeah.
Do that and let's piss everybody off.
Okay, let's go.
Shit. Yeah.
Yo.
No, but it's
Hold on, what is it? Talking about? I'm not.
I think lots of people lost.
Yeah, I've been lost all fucking weekend. I have not been comprehending English. Like Rafiq's been explaining to me. He's like, "Yo, we at my house. Come through." I went to AC's house for some reason. Like I didn't hear him say that.
I specifically said my house. I mean, I don't.
I don't know, man.
I mean, you know, you just gotta hit the clock button.
so MC Logic. What's
Fuck
been up
you,
with
Rafiq.
What's been up with you this week, man? How you been? How you been?
I've been painting, trying to get the studio in order, man. I got the soundproof panels; those came in on Friday. Got some new furniture. Got a new dining table that came in on
You're
Friday.
adulting. Okay.
I am
Bruh.
adulting like shit right now, and hopefully one more month of adulting, and then I'll be chilling and. Shit, man, I gotta get shit ready for the summer, man.
He's trying to
And,
set the
yo,
pace.
Speaking of that, yo,
Setting the pace, man. I can't keep
architect,
up.
man.
Respect.
I want to get the backyard. I want to get some veggies growing. I want to get some bell peppers.
What kind of veggies?
So, I want to get some jalapenos.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, okay. Spicy peppers.
yeah, man. No, man. Like, yeah, I want to get on my horticultural shit. Is that the right word?
I just
Yes.
I heard hoarder.
No, horticulture.
You hoarding vegetables?
You're hoarding cultures.
Horticultural.
Or you need a horde to add some culture. Horticulture. That's a real word, right?
Horticulture? Yeah, it's real.
Something.
A lot of whores out there. Okay, so I know the word. I know the word horticulture. I know that word.
You didn't know that.
I knew that word.
I don't know, man. It sounds kind of freaky to me.
Look, hey, listen.
It's like agricultural.
I get it. I get it. I've been around too in back-to-back spelling bees. Okay.
Sounds like code.
I'm not gonna name the ethnicity of the kids that beat me because that would be racist. But I lost.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I ain't either, man. We on the internet.
I know who you talking about. I think.
But
They
anyways,
just canceled Dr. Seuss.
you can't cancel Dr.
Toxic
Seuss.
masculinity.
No, they just canceled Dr. Seuss.
You can't cancel Dr. Seuss.
Yeah,
It's
they
not.
did.
It's gonna come
They
back.
Damn sure did.
It's gonna come back.
Like I didn't even know we can talk about it. I didn't know Dr. Seuss was racist.
I didn't either. Like, I couldn't even read the article past the headline when it came.
Was Dr. Seuss racist?
I don't know, but like, I mean,
oh shit! Look at Kelly Oubre. Oh, my fault.
Wow. We're talking about Dr. Seuss.
So do you think Dr.
man, it's a Bush thing, yo.
Y'all say you want to have basketball in the background. That's what happens, man. When somebody do so. Look at this. Look at this, Rafik.
Oh, that was terrible.
That was awful.
So they say that. Did they say that he was racist or that
like there was like some subtle racist shit in his writings.
Subtle.
in the animation? I want to see what it was. Like what it was.
What was it? Because I think they're just looking for
Is it
stuff.
the whole collection or is it specific?
I think it was. It sounded like they were calling out specific books. Certain books got canceled or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, too, when you think
It
about
wasn't like all of them, but
Yeah.
I think it was.
It's because he said green eggs and chickens had a problem with it.
You know what? He shouldn't have. Instead, you know.
Yes, it's a stupid comment for a stupid conversation. It's all dumb. It's all dumb.
good comeback.
No, I was circling to that.
Ooh.
I'm not trying to make. I wasn't trying to make a joke. So it's dumb. The whole shit is dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is doctors like where?
Because they canceled everything. Because I mean, you know, it's a bigger conversation, but it's all very petty. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
if you can, then why not? Because somebody's gonna get behind it and they'll be like, yeah, let's cancel it. Mind you, when certain things probably should be altered, but like let's talk about like how they again, very controversial, but like taking down old statues and stuff like that, right?
So all right, so the origin of the whole cancel movement, like who are these people? Who are they?
Who are they ever?
Who are they?
I mean, they're
Goddamn liberals.
like what is it? Like it's really a distraction for like again, who is it? Why do we care? You
Yeah,
know
why do
what
we
I
care
mean?
about that?
I mean, because history is history, and history has happened, right? And this is what has been outlined as on the timeline of what has happened. This is a fact. This is it.
But why are people focusing on these
Because they just-
stupid nuances?
Because they want to shit is upside down, motherfucker. They want to call you trans.
Everybody has a voice now.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And
That's part of the problem.
And everybody should. Well, not because when
that's
you were
part of the
young, your
problem.
opinion counted. You were taught your opinion counts. So now everything is just amplified to the point of people want equality, not knowing what that really, the process to really get there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a process to get there. We're living in the process, so we don't understand. We can't look at it. We're not looking at it from a microscope.
What is equality?
Exactly.
What the fuck is equality?
Yeah, no.
Why does everybody assume people are fucking equal? People are not equal.
Well,
people are not equal,
well,
bro.
that's what makes it really. That's what makes
People are not
a
equal.
very
No,
tight
people are not
line to
equal.
walk on.
Because you have smart motherfuckers and you have dumb motherfuckers. So what? We equal now? No, we're not.
We're talking about groups of people, though.
I don't. Stupid people are a group of people.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. That's true. I mean, when you break
Yes.
down the bare basics,
Okay. Yes.
I mean, that's true. That's that. I mean,
Nah,
that's
so
what it is.
I just look at it like this from the basic construct of like man-made bullshit, right? So America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man-made bullshit. So they're trying to tell everybody how to think, right? So if we're for freedom, right? And this is just across the fucking board. Like, I don't give a fuck what you like, what you don't like, who you don't like, what color person you don't like, all that shit. You want to scream that shit from the roof, you want to talk all that shit or whatever, just know that whatever you say, and it goes on both sides of the scale, there's repercussions for the actions that you pick.
No matter what you say.
Right. So, yeah, I believe in freedom across the board. Fuck, you can call me whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? But now when it comes, there comes a certain line where all that shit is dead.
Yeah.
That's
You know
cool,
what I'm
but
saying?
why did it? But
Yeah.
why push that on the majority of people? That's the whole agenda right now.
So here's the thing. The thing about the statues, I look at it and I'm like, I understand why, right? But what they're also doing is taking away social cues. When I'm in an environment and I see those type of things, it makes me understand
You know where you at.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what you about to get into.
So 20 years from now, because you tell people you can't say this, you can't do that, don't mean they don't exist.
Right.
So now you got people going in the spaces where you're not allowed to think for yourself. Now you're taking away social cues, man. I'm telling you.
And see, that's the thing as far as evolving into that equal space, because it's okay that basically that just allows people to put their, okay, we got to put a mask on now type thing.
Exactly.
And my thing is, you cannot deny history for what history is. As soon as you start doing it, that's when you start erasing your heroes, your losers, which all, you know what I'm saying, history is told usually from the standpoint of the victor, right? But you know, you still have to, you need those side stories that really make the truth or put the truth together.
And to piggyback on what John's saying, Architect 7 is like, then you're less aware of your surroundings, where you're at when you're there.
You can't, you can't erase history.
And we know because we've existed in a space and time when that was open like that. Now, as they move, you're talking 10, 20, 30 years down the road, they're going to act like that, like,
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this never happened. You know what I mean? And then that's how history repeats, because then they can pull the same bullshit. And now you're tearing down statues before, because now they're erecting new statues. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I can rally behind. Get that racist motherfucker out of here and tear it down. You know what I'm saying? But still, that does not change the fact of what happened or what led up to this point. And again, take it down, have it there. Shit, it's to me, it's just vain to have a statue erected for a person anyway in that type of way. So get rid of all of them. You know what I mean?
But then 100 to 200 years from now, the statues that you put up now, the society is going to change, and you're going to find fault in that.
Dr. Seuss, Dr. Seuss, and that's what I'm saying. Like that, you know, that shit was from an era. You know what I'm saying? That was social commentary for an era. Whatever they found, whatever way he made people relate to his books for him to blow up, to still have success and be relevant today. He defined an era and commented on an era of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how do you get rid of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, children were brought up on that, regardless of, okay, now I see something that, you know, this is depending on, you know, what cause you want to get behind, or what, you know, let's say now, what hill you want to die on. You know, you pick that shit. So if it's going to be Dr. Seuss or tearing down statues, it's like, shit, we got to pick one. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be more to be picked. You know what I mean? It's across the board, this is going to happen. But it's like, when is it enough?
So what it sounds to me is that basically we have to find a way to unlearn all the bullshit. Like,
that's what we're trying to do.
That's the whole object to begin with.
So I get what y'all saying. Like, you can't just tear down a statue and erase history. You have to there's a fucking, like, the amount of effort that it took to instill like these beliefs or this way of America where it's acceptable. Like we see the bullshit, but like we don't really, like, until George Floyd, like it wasn't like the whole country uniting behind.
Had it not been a pandemic and everybody was at home bored, not doing shit, I don't even think that shit would have popped off like that.
And you may be right, but regardless,
because how many George Floyds have happened? Like George Floyd is one out of like a million.
With that, I think it was it was that, like you said, we were all stuck in our houses, but it was also the way that the officer just
that shit was different.
the arrogance of the officer, put his hands on his hips like he was fucking Superman.
Hey, you know what?
With his knee on his neck for 8 minutes, man. Like people saw a different.
I guarantee
they
you.
saw it
I guarantee
differently
you
on
that's
that
not
one.
the worst thing a cop's ever done.
Oh no,
not at all.
No,
Not at
but
all.
that's what like.
You know how many gang wars probably started off like pop.
We've seen all the shootings and shit. Like the shooting is instant. Like when you're on somebody, like a slow death is gruel and excruciating pain. Like somebody kneeling on your fucking neck for 8 minutes. We saw that.
We've been around the block so long. Like either we've seen things or experienced things or heard firsthand accounts. Like I think our generation is a little desensitized to that.
Nah, but
I think we've seen this is not new.
No,
that's it. So, at what point does it matter?
It always mattered.
I'm saying, but see, this is the thing, right?
It matters to the people outside of people who've already seen it.
My concern, like I get it, like the cop, the knee on the neck, like all that is fucked up. That shit is. Nobody should ever have that happen. But my biggest concern is how the narrative becomes this money generating thing
off of media,
right?
Oh yeah,
we've never had a society.
You want to go in that rabbit hole?
Now you got people that are stuck at home. Why? Because of the pandemic, right? Meanwhile, you just feed them that shit. Just fucking feed them that shit. What the fuck you think they're gonna do? Take a fucking Pepsi can and shake that motherfucker up like this and crack that bitch. After a while, that shit's gonna pop.
But also keep in mind, when I grew up, I didn't know what was going on in other countries and all this stuff. So now social media is a thing to where we're the first of our generation to get this news, and then now we're seeing the news, and the news was losing money to cute kittens on YouTube, so they had to find a way to keep driving your anger and messaging and how things are sent. So then now Facebook and all these other things are sending messages back. So it's like this is the first of our time. We've never had a time where media says things and then there can also be a response. So we're all infants in how this is all going down. In
that's
media.
the technology of it. Yeah, because in '95, like somebody can get fucked up, and then you may have a witness, you may not. The story never goes told, right? It's always
camera phones
it's like right. So the fact that it was picked up on a camera phone and then it spread like that, we are living in a different world, man.
The same reasons why that technology was created is now being flipped. So where they were using it to their benefit, now the camera has turned the other way now. You know what I'm saying?
Camera at all times.
I'm just saying, like average motherfuckers with this have been exposing what's been going on forever. Yeah. Like, don't act like this. They act like it's new.
And that's my whole. That's my whole point. This is not new, man. It's not new, and we've known this. We've known this forever.
Like, Democrat, Republican, man, shut that shit the fuck up.
but too, that goes into that's why technology and the advancements of it is the good and bad, because you know what I mean. Like, it could be used for good, but it can also be weaponized, and it will be weaponized against you more often than it will be used as good towards you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it comes with the platforms that we choose to use instead of cultivating our own and coming up with our own terms and conditions that people sign up for, instead of just subscribing on this because everybody else is subscribing on said format and all this kind of stuff. It's we and that's too the retail thing where we talked about earlier, where people are cattle, like, and feed it to them and keep feeding them. Feed them these messages because we just want to be fed. We want to be a part of pick your calls. What do you want? Until you see through the bullshit of like. And it's very hard to, because we all attach ourselves to something, you know what I'm saying? But it's a real mind fuck when you really see it for what it is and try to like navigate around it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like you can't navigate around.
Yeah.
Just as an earlier adopter of it, I was worried about when Google was doing Google Earth, because now you can go to Google Earth and you can do your reconnaissance on how you, like, if you're from another country, you want to.
It's not live time though.
You can see that, right?
It's not live.
But it's not live, but you can map things out a
Yeah.
lot better that way. So I was worried about that, and now to see where we're at today, it's like, oh boy, because somebody can tap into your phone and access your camera whenever they want.
Whenever they want.
Yeah.
Talk to your kids through the microphone.
Yeah.
From your
Now we got
Ring
all new
cameras.
problems. Now I'm not concerned about Google Earth.
So now it's a whole new set of rules. Because now it's no rules. You know, like until the reported cases come in and be like, hey, look, this is what's happening. Until then, what do you prosecute against? What do you do? What do you do with that? It's so many new things that like that it's like, okay, you know, it's and that's why in the digital realm and this internet realm that they're trying to hug their arms around and give rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying? It's still like the wild west, and it still will be. You know what I'm saying? Even with these cryptocurrencies, we're experiencing virtual gold rushes and all these kind of things, to where people are moving to these different regions around this space to get rich.
So what do you think about? I don't know if you've seen the story about the guy that does the fake Tom Cruise, and he's on TikTok.
Nah.
Where he's using deep fake video technology to make it look like Tom Cruise is doing these things on TikTok.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's not Tom Cruise.
But it's not Tom Cruise.
See? But see?
Think about it, bro.
See?
Like,
I mean,
they gonna frame your ass.
They're like, here, play with this.
That was a fear long ago.
Yeah.
That they, when they do the movies and they zoom in 500 times on the image, to, see your nose hairs and shit. Like,
wow.
Like, before it could even happen, you know what I'm saying?
And they're just giving you apps to play with. Like, here, play with this.
Yeah. Because you don't read the disclaimer,
Yeah. Yeah, but put your face on somebody, like, who's to say that, oh, yeah, on this thing, it was him.
But you know what I mean? You know how you said, like, we don't have our own platforms and all that, but I forgot what album it was. I heard a J. Cole line. I actually just heard it the other day because I was at the gym playing whatever. And he was talking about people that always talk about revolutions and changing shit. And then he was like, what's the point? Because if you ever did take power and get put in that position, like overthrow something, we already know what you're going to do when you have that power. Mm-hmm. So that's also kind of a conundrum. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rafi.
The human element. You get it's like the guy that's put in. We're gonna put him in charge while I'm out, and then he turns around and he's like, I need you to get me this.
Yeah, does the same shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a cycle, bro. So it doesn't matter what color you are when, like, you could call for revolution, but what if you did take over? What if you were in power? What are you gonna do then? I mean, it's a fucking cycle. You gonna do the same shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and then too. I don't. Again, like when you separate everything, you try to see through the bullshit. It's like, okay, that's like with like the vaccine thing. I was talking to somebody, and she was telling me, oh, how could you want to go get the vaccine? Because I was like, I'm gonna get the vaccine. Like, I mean, that's what the CDC is saying. I'm listening to facts of what's going on and what we should do to keep ourselves safe and all this kind of. You don't know what's in it. They did this and the Tuskegee experiment. I'm like, yeah, chill, shorty. But you know what I'm saying? You need to really like just think about the implications. Either you get it or you don't. But that don't make me a bitch ass nigga because I'm going to get a fucking shot.
It's a choice.
But my thing is,
I think there's a majority of people that think if you get a vaccine that somehow you can be like controlled by like a Xbox controller or something.
Even still. So you talk about control. And this is what I told her. So I asked her. I was like, "Are you a sovereign citizen?" You know what I'm saying? You still you still present yourself with a license.
Yeah,
out in these streets, you got a job.
Sovereign, no.
Yeah, you got a job.
No.
You don't participate in traveling and wherever you want to travel. You when they send out a stimulus check, your ass is going to take that stimulus check, but you're not going to check. So you'll take the money, but you won't take the shot. You won't take you won't believe in medical science at a time like this. That's pretty critical. You know what I'm saying? And I understand if you don't want to, that's cool, but don't judge me. because that's the choice that I want to do because I'm participating in a society that I participated in all my life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still gonna judge you on what shot you take.
It don't matter.
Which one you taking?
I'm taking one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Which one you taking?
I just wish there was a lot less judgment.
I mean,
Johnson and Johnson.
Procter and Gamble got it all.
You taking that? Don't take that Walmart shot.
As a consensus, like there should be a lot less judgment anyway.
And see that's
it's out of control.
I'm not gonna take the vaccine, but I don't care. Like I'm not particularly emotional about who does and who doesn't.
Right.
It's like
right, but see, again, that's the thing.
Like everybody got their
that's one of those things again of choose sides. You never thought, damn, from a vaccine, motherfuckers is really choosing sides. You're smart or you're dumb. Because then it boils down to the final generalization like, if you're smart or dumb. Going back into what he was saying, because that's what it breaks down to.
Yes.
To people at the end of the day, are you smart or are you dumb? So
leaders and sheep. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is.
But you
shepherds, the shepherds, and the fucking sheep.
So now, but then what do you shepherd them into? Because like you said, with the dictators that come in and they come over and they take the system, which they're just really waiting for that motherfucker to take a break or die or do something, so they can get in this position, but they're still upholding that system that was created.
I'm okay with everything.
So do you think it would? Do you think that? Having said your position, do you think that it would be an issue if they turn around and say, if you haven't got vaccinated, then you can't fly, you can't do this, you can't.
Yeah, I think that's fucked up too. I think that it should remain a choice. It shouldn't be looked at as a badge of honor that hey, I got this thing that says that I'm vaccinated, so I'm clean, I'm good. You know what I mean?
And that's what we do. That's what everybody does on social media when they vote.
That's the thing. But
it's the same thing.
That's the smart dumb.
Yeah.
That's the smart dumb.
Isn't that the same thing?
Are you or are you not? Right? That you're either going to be put in that position.
So I think that comes down to.
But it's stupid.
That comes down to what they categorize as your obligation to society, right? Like you're obligated to do that.
So I participate.
You have the right to vote. You have to vote. Mm-hmm. Oh, the vaccine is out. You have to for the greater good shit, and then you lose your individual fucking choice. And then people judge you on that.
Yeah, I mean, So something like, I mean, they gangsters. You know what I'm saying? The government is gangsters. Like, so you at some point,
always been gangsters.
Yeah, at some point through the evolution of whatever the next step that they plan for you, because it's a system, and whoever comes in next is just the next man upholding that system, bro. You're gonna get down or lay down, one way or the other.
Real loud right now.
My bad. You're gonna get down or lay down. You're gonna get down or lay down, one way or the other.
Yeah, you get
attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But you gonna get down.
Soft voice. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. That made me feel bad. I'm getting hyped.
I'm not everybody's like on the same page of like films and stuff, but if you've never seen Gangs of New York, please watch Gangs of New York. There are a lot of things to take away from that movie.
And Gangs of London also.
Okay.
Heard of that one.
But Gangs of New York, bro. I know Leonardo DiCaprio had a shitty accent in that movie, but just watch the movie and take. Not in that movie, but just have your takeaways from that movie, because it really shows how this country was built.
Yeah.
Like you see it, you're like, oh, that makes sense.
Well, there was a number.
Watch that movie.
There was a number percentage that they said it was some time ago. I don't know exactly when, and I'm sure they might have changed. But that 80% of American business was created illegally.
That's what.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's criminal minded. Like that is what gets you over in America. Yeah. You have to think. You have to find a loophole. You have to think about what that is, and you need those social cues to point you in the right direction of what happened before, so you can navigate the future. You know what I'm saying? That's really it.
Yeah. So also, if you take it even not further back, but Gangs in New York is like when people first started immigrating here or whatever, and just how society was kind of being created. There's a book I read called the
Green Eggs and Ham.
What is it?
Green Eggs and Ham.
Criminal mind, you've been blind.
I do not like green eggs and ham.
Why am I here?
I do not like green eggs and Sam, I am.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks for the podcast.
Hey man, hey, talk to HR, Joe.
No, but there was another thing about prohibition and how the money, the illegal money off of alcohol during Prohibition boosted American industry. It's also very, very like if y'all don't know some shit, read some shit. So that sounds like a right figure.
I just gotten to a point where I'm an observer. I remember being so caught up in different aspects of just the news or whatever, and really starting to see how that affected me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now when I start looking at it, I'm like, man, all this shit is bullshit.
It is bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
when you can tell me that your president now can tell a black man to his face, if you must not be black if you don't vote for me or whatever, right? And people think that that's okay.
It's not okay.
There's a serious fucking problem going on.
But see, it goes to that
All the
smart
way.
dumb.
All the way around.
That division. There's just all.
I'm glad I started a theme here, sir.
It puts you. You know, they try and force you to choose a side, but see, when you see it like that and it's framed like that, especially if you're on the other side, you're like, hold up, man.
Yeah.
I'm a black man, and I ain't fucking with none of these motherfuckers.
You have to.
It needs to be more than two major political parties. I know we have.
They're just not acknowledged.
We have the independent,
Libertarian,
the Republicans,
independent,
libertarians, and all that shit. But
that exists.
like this country, for the most part, is divided: Republicans, Democrats, and
swing vote.
And like what y'all talking about earlier,
red and blue
swinger.
Come on, man.
Media fuel,
Look, man.
the media fuels all that shit. Like if you're a Democrat, CNN, they'll feed you everything that you want to hear.
So
it's not news anymore, man.
So
it's propaganda.
It's not news.
So
It's propaganda.
So
right now they're trying to
see
keep
that
up with
shit.
what's going on in social media.
yeah, so an old friend of me, Fax, did a paper for college. I think it was like a theme or whatever, or a thesis, right?
Oh shit, like A Christmas Story.
You'll shoot your eye out.
I've actually seen that movie.
You've seen that one, Red?
I actually have.
What I want for Christmas?
That'd be
A red rifle BB.
If you don't know, Rags was actually the little kid playing Ralphie.
You're not. Wow.
Oh man.
Hi, I'm Ralphie.
Yo, Rags, did you see A Christmas Story?
That's one movie I actually saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rags has not seen The Goonies. So, but no, we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah, let's not.
Hey,
You know why we're not going to get into it? Because we don't judge on this podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
So anyway,
you know what? It's okay if you judge.
Not all the time. We don't judge all the time.
Listen, I grew up in that era. I should have seen that movie. And I accept to be, I accept you guys to judge me on that one.
Nah, it's all good,
It's all
man.
Yeah, but I just
No. You was making a point.
I was just. We can move on forward from that, but I was gonna say that a dude we know, Dex, he did in college. He did a thesis. I think it's called a thesis, whatever. So he drew parallels between Democrats and Republicans to Crips and Bloods.
It's the same shit.
Same shit, right?
Oh, like for his masters.
Sure.
That's when you do the thesis.
We'll say he got a.
Oh,
I think
dope.
he did get his master's. Shout out to Dex.
Yeah,
Shout out to that. Yeah, I would like to read that.
Qualified live.
Because
but when he,
shit.
I think we were driving one day and he was making me listen to what was that Kanye album with Rose? We Are the Roses.
Dark Fantasy. His Dark.
No.
Just Dark Fantasy.
The Roses.
The second joint.
Graduate.
Late registration. So we were driving to DC and he was pumping Late Registration. He was telling me this whole story, and then he told me about like how he drew the parallels, and I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean,
them are Crips and Republicans. I think that's what Mark called them. So,
but the funny thing is, man, like these dudes like they get support for each side, right? And then they pit their supporters against each other, but then they're having dinner together.
bro, it's a show.
Yeah,
Ice-T said it best. Red or blue, it don't matter. Your life will die when my shotgun splatters.
Okay, all right.
And that's why you get down and lay down. Because they're going to be like, look, either way, we both agree that your ass needs to have this before you get on the plane.
I want to kill you so bad, my dick's hard.
And and then they will invest. Posters.
Remember that?
You'll see.
Y'all remember that though?
What
New
you
Jack
say?
City?
Scotty Turner.
Yeah, I want to kill you so bad, my dick's hard.
Like Scotty something. I don't know.
See, that had a whole agenda behind it too. We living through that now. But yeah, man, yeah. They'll definitely find a way to make sure that you vaccinate yourself to make everyone feel comfortable.
Speaking of Ice-T, who's married to Coco, right?
Life will never die.
Yeah.
Just multiply.
Didn't you have a run?
I'm a nightmare walking, psychopath stalker.
That actually sounded like him. That was pretty good.
It did.
Didn't you had a run in with him? Didn't you? Like with some weird.
On the internet shit. I get to do the podcast shit.
Podcast stories.
Nah, yo, yeah.
Let's go.
So damn, oh man. All right, let me not fuck this up. Let me get my thoughts together.
It's when you were living in LA for a while, right?
Yeah, I was living in LA.
Good shot, son.
Where we at?
This y'all.
LA.
This y'all.
Mike, does it
That's
sound?
my mic.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Our mic.
So it was this older gentleman that lived in the same apartment building. First, I went out there with Garth and Byron and myself.
Xander Johnson.
Shout out to Xander Johnson.
Xander.
And
It's Xander.
we was out there. I was out there working. You know what I'm saying? And they was they was trying to find work, but we was looking for interesting experiences to get into.
Yeah.
So we came across this old.
That's a lot of code words.
Yeah, right.
I was out there working, trying to find some interesting experiences to get into.
I know,
Sound
right?
like you was
Nah,
pimping bitches
nah,
out there,
so it was this older like screenwriter director person named, his name was George Reedy, and he worked on Night Court and another show like that. But he was like really into televangelism type stuff. So he knew we were like three guys out there just young or whatever. So he would hold us down. Like he took us to
Mind you, this is matter of fact Xander and V Sharp
yeah.
in LA.
Yeah. So he took us.
I can't believe you're alive right now.
I know, man. Yo, man.
What year is this? 2003?
Nah, 05. 05.
Yeah. And so, but he took us to El Segundo, the commissary in El Segundo. So I was like, I lost my wallet in El Segundo. I was hyped that I was going to El Segundo to go shopping at the commissary, right? Got us some chuck beef and all this kind of stuff, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, one day, Mr. George, he extended the opportunity to go to this party for an energy drink that was being made by Ice-T. And I think it was called like Liquid Ice or some shit like that, right? So it's like Red Bull, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we getting this
We got another story for that later. Another week.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna just tell. That's where I saw Ice-T. But like, yo, it was so crazy. It was like an alternate universe, surreal type thing. Because we're in line. I'm in line with this dude that was an extra in the Mad Max movie. Like he was a short skeleton looking dude with long hair, and he had this fine black bitch with him, like that wrote a book about like her travels in LA and who she's been with and all this kind of stuff.
Who she's been with?
Yeah, I don't know, but she was fine.
Wait a minute. Like been with?
Yeah, like it was like a tell-all kind of book that she was doing kind of
How
thing.
dare her?
Right, but it was just like a mismatch of these people because it was like this old 50-year-old dude with this fine chick. You know what I'm saying? And we go to the parties. First time I see like models and male and
This is
women.
like your first like Hollywood experience, right?
Latex. They're like in latex. They're like in latex painting. You know what I'm saying? Balls out, tits out, everything. Like, so
You're a wild one.
yo, man. Like, I'm just standing around like, and I'm what like 22. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Was this like a normal party or a swingers party?
Nah, I don't know. It was just a release for his energy drink.
Okay, normal party. All right.
So in the middle of the club that we're in, right, it's a square box, right. So we walked through that joint behind George early on because he says what's up to everybody, and so Ice-T has like a huge amount of people that he hangs out with. Bill Maher was there with this fine joint that was just in his lap the whole night, and Kid from Kid and Play was sitting next to Bill Maher. I swear, like the back of my head could have hit the back of Bill Maher's head if I was right there, right after I come out the box. So I'm standing right next to the door to get up there. So this one chick, she's like, it's two Spanish chicks. They're like, are you an artist? I was like, yeah, I'm an artist. And I was out there doing art. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was like, yeah, I'm an artist. So they're like, oh shit, damn, I just closed his laptop.
No, that's good.
She's like, are you an artist? I was like, yeah, I'm an artist. So they just grabbed my hand. They didn't say anything to me, and they walking with me up to the entrance.
Oh,
and I'm
sound
thinking
like initiation.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, like I don't know what the fuck you think I'm about to do, but I can't get up there. But I act like I can get up there, so I'm walking. I'm walking with him. The security is like, you got a pass, and he just goes like this, and cousin pushes me out to the side. And the two girls, they got to go back. They got to go up to the little VIP section.
Oh, you got played.
Well, yeah, I did, yeah. But I mean, that was just the gist of the story. But Ice-T walked right by me, you know what I'm saying? And then my homie Garth, I don't know, Xander, y'all know that. Yeah. He had his long hair, but I always clown him. He's Italian too. I was like, oh yeah, you look like Ice-T. We was floating on the floor. We had all the bitches that night. It was crazy. The type of women that were at this party. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Can I ask you one question about the night?
Yeah.
Was Ice-T drinking iced tea?
Nah, he was drinking liquid ice. It might have been iced tea in that liquid ice.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think I had a liquid ice bomb. I remember my drink because they had all these different things on the menu. But it was cool. But it was definitely.
Was Coco there?
It was some weird people. I don't know if Coco. I don't.
Nah, then she wasn't there. She wasn't there. You would know.
Well, nah, it was so many bad.
Yeah, he would know.
Yeah.
All right.
It was like everywhere. It was.
Then she might have been there.
Yeah, he was definitely. He was there. He was there with a few. It was a few. He had a lot of people around him. But I remember, like, after I tried to get up there, and I thought he was trying to G-check me because he came down. He had like this red, this some sort of colorful suit. He
like,
came down, had a
blood?
and he just walked
What's
by.
up, blood?
And he just walked by me and Garth. And then Garth, he started dancing with these other guys.
See, man, you fucked up, man. You could have been in Law and Order, man.
I could have, because I wanted to pull him to the side. Because he walked right by. He was like this microphone, like this, and I was just like, damn, he looking like a Simpsons character, just walking right by me. Right now,
So Night Court,
surreal.
Night Court was a dope show, and
It was.
I loved Marky Post. Mm-hmm. But what if Marky Post married Biz Marquis?
Marky
Hey, when you come back,
Marky
we
Post.
gonna find
Yo, that's genius.
I just don't want to step on shit.
But I don't know her. Who is she?
She was the female attorney.
Yeah, the one that John Larroquette was always trying to get with, but she never gave him.
She never did. And so I saw her in the airport one night.
Oh,
Like,
Donovan's going off
she's
tonight.
beautiful.
Did
Mark
she give you
Post.
the ass?
Hell yeah! No, hell
he
yeah.
said, hell yeah.
I didn't even speak. I
You
gave
got
her-
that Marky Post booty?
No, I respect stars, man. I give them their space.
Yeah,
I don't approach them.
Yeah,
I don't approach them.
protect black women. Word. Marky Post.
Nah, but that's fun. But yeah, the Ice-T joint, it was cool. It wasn't nothing too special, but it was weird.
I get you.
It was
like to be in that space for a quick hot minute.
Yeah, it was just
And
weird, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the people, I think, you know, like, because people out there too, like, you know, here we got to dress up to go to the club. That keeps us from going to the club. Like, I don't feel like, they go however they go, and it was weird.
Were
It
you
more
were
weird
you-
than it was?
Was your body painted in latex?
Oh
too?
hell no! But
I
I was
That's how we had to get into the club.
I was intrigued as a motherfucker because I think like that latex body paint was like new around that time.
Oh, that was the
And they
Matrix
was-
era.
Yo, they was just looking. I was just like, how in the world? They was just walking around. You know, we've seen it a million times now, but
Like that golf type style, like that dark, like
it was like
brown
blue
gray
and gold
shit.
and some shit that they had. But yeah, Ice-T was in that joint looking like a pimp. Bill Maher was in that joint looking like a pimp. And so was Kid from Kid and Play. He was in that joint, just chilling.
Word. Yo, man.
You should have did the kick step with him.
Yeah. It looked like Garth was doing the kick step on the dance floor with just one honey. He was floating.
Xander!
Yo.
Hi, it's Xander. What up, Xander Johnson? Yo, man. So,
I'm sorry, y'all. That was unprofessional.
Yeah, I had to take it back.
Yes,
Break
you
to
are.
reality.
Yes, you are.
But that
Yo,
was
I think
like
we're
Ogre
all
from Revenge
very
of the Nerds.
unprofessional.
Really.
This
Alright.
is
That's what we
the
learned today.
this
I'm
is
like,
the
like, you know what I'm saying? Tell me to tell the story, then you get up and leave, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You was done with the story. You say you said I took a shot of liquid ice, and then you paused, so I figured it was done.
Alright, Next segment. Moving right along.
Where's
Yo,
Xander? Is
man.
Xander on here?
Yo, this is the bottle popping segment. Yo, because the we gotta have some reason to celebrate, so we celebrating
All
again.
reasons.
DJ Rad's Stay Low and Firing, but we gonna unbox this one, and I'm gonna have
You gotta unbox
autograph
it.
this
You gotta
shit.
unbox it in front of the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Alright, cool.
So while I'm unboxing it, you pop that bottle.
Do you want me to get like a full sound effect next to the? Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Put the
I'm gonna take a brown bath.
put the bottle.
Too kind, fellas. Too kind.
Yeah, yo.
This is the this is
yeah.
play it
Talk a little bit.
the Play It Forward podcast pop a bottle segment, currently sponsored by no one.
Yeah, soon.
It's like
we gonna-
it's like
we gonna
Ernie's
get
Ernie's.
if we gonna get into
This is Ernie's Nito stat of the night,
Yo,
sponsored
we
by
gonna-
no one.
Yo, we gonna get into the let get money segment next after this, cause we've been talking about how
Fuck bitches,
we need to
get
together
money.
and fuck with each other to get this money up. Yeah, let's do this.
You know,
Stay low.
I owe you, you owe
Yo.
me. What's the difference? What is money, man? I'm just
Keep extra clips.
So
Biggie would say.
last week on the
I get bored with money talks. Hold on. Let me do the sound effect. All right.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm a professional bartender, people.
Incredible, isn't it?
Actually, yeah, I can't talk right now because I'm not in front of the mic. So hold on.
That only happened because I said that. That's karma. Hey, yo, Fat, can I get a paper towel?
Spilling? Oh.
Hey, spilling, man.
No, man.
You just overflowed.
No, it's not spilling. It's spraying. It's spraying everywhere.
Doing the unwrapping. Like what's happening, yo? Stole my bar.
Bars.
Here we go.
So that was
Keep fire.
you know what's crazy? Oh yeah, go ahead, do that. Hold on, go closer in.
Closer in?
Closer
She
in.
gets the fire.
We need extreme. There you go. Extreme close
You
up.
see the album credits?
You can see the credits. You can't read them because you don't have a steady hand. You will never be a
I
surgeon.
bet you she's a headache.
You know what, man? Hey, man.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
man.
Thank God for her.
So you got the insert. Yo, man.
Straight kill you while you
This
sleep.
should take me back to when I used to always buy tapes.
DJ Rags
Yo, man.
with the
Shout out
dope
to-
dope tape.
Hey, give a shout out to One Collective. Also.
Shout out to One Collective.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Unknown. Shout out to Product 90 who did all the
Hey,
beats.
give yourself a shout out. I mean, you on here.
Yeah, shout out to Rafi.
I'm gonna give
Has the only bars on there.
I'm gonna give myself a shout out. I'm gonna give it up for myself.
Motherfucker.
I spit like one bar.
You spit a bar?
I spit a bar, maybe one.
Oh, humble ass rappers.
Does anybody want any bubbly?
Yes.
Nah.
Oh, Rag, my man Rag said yes.
No.
Yes, sir. We sell everything.
Ah, fuck it. Give me a
Oh, there you go. There we go.
There we
Every
go.
week is a damn celebration, y'all. Let's do this.
Every week is a celebration.
So just to let everybody know about the Stay Low and Keep Firing, that was an original concept that my friend Product 90 sent me a folder of beats, which was 400 plus beats, and I had a lot of time to sit there and like pick out what I wanted to use for an EP. So shout out to Product 90 for giving me that access and letting me do the things I wanted to do and not chiming in at all. I respected his art. He respected my art, and then I threw it into the hands of Unknown when I was finished doing my parts. And I asked him to engineer and mix it, and also kind of curate it a bit. So a lot of the interludes, that's all Unknown. Not even me on there. Like,
Shout out to Unknown.
Shout out,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
he's really good at curating. by
yeah.
the way.
So and I had no idea what I was in store for with what he did, but I just wanted to make that project. The whole concept was I was kind of going through a lot of things at the time, and I had a lot of time to think, and I was kind of in my mind heavy, and so I just made this project as like, what if this was my last project? What would I want it to sound like? So I spent a lot of time like really putting it together in a way that was really artsy for what I wanted to do. And you know, it sounds really deep and artsy, but like it really was what I was feeling at the time. So the fact that Product 90 gave me those beats to have open exposure to, and the fact that Unknown did more than what I even imagined he would do, and engineering it like the true master that he is, like the fact that this thing came through, and then one collective clothing picked it up and put it and made it part of a skate video that's out right now. Shout out to all the skaters that were involved on that. Like,
Yes,
there's
sir.
a whole clothing line at One Collective Goods. If you type in One Collective Goods on a engine search, you'll see all the Stay Low and Keep Firing, like sweatpants, bags, hoodies,
Sweatpants
shirts.
are super dope.
Everything's tied into the way the mixtape looks and feels and sounds. So I'm just very grateful, and I'm grateful to be here today to have this platform to speak about it, because like it meant a lot to me, man. I'm just kind of pouring out my heart right now, but that's really how I feel about it, man.
Man, get this man some tissue, man.
Yo,
I need some tissue.
yo, you want to talk about like what we talked about yesterday, like who you send it out to, or you want to wait to see what happens with that?
I sent it out to a distributor and a pretty big label. I tried to make the packaging look right, doing my artistic work with my hands, which is, well, not much, but doing the best I can. And then I just want to see where I can go with it. I'm not holding any limits on my music, so I'm just open to ideas and looking forward to going through the future, because as an artist that started DJing in the 80s, it just keeps evolving. So you have to keep evolving with the art as well. So I'm just figuring out my place, just doing my thing, because I believe in myself, and I feel like every artist should believe in themselves, invest in themselves, and put in the due diligence and see things through, because that's the only way you're going to get other people to believe in you, is believing in yourself, like, for real.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, look, speaking of that, let's
Man, somebody get this man a tissue, man.
yo,
I'm literally going to cry right now.
If he would just look underneath his seat, we already put them there.
you get a tissue. You get a tissue. Listen,
But the one serious note I want to make about this whole thing,
Oh,
and I'll
yeah,
be done
go
with
ahead,
it,
go ahead.
and it'll be the
Respect.
end of it, is that I can do really good voices. And
Oh,
I'm going
shit,
to give you
do
the
it.
voice right now. All right, you guys ready for this?
Hi, I'm Elmo.
That's so creepy.
sir.
Listen,
we need
Let's
to have,
go.
It's creepy.
We need to have Ving Rhames smack the shit out of Elmo.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. What's going
So we have two people that do voices.
I can't do my big range right now, though.
How, can you do Obama?
I've been drinking mimosas all day.
Can you do Obama?
Well, Rafik, I don't know if I can do Obama right now.
Shots fired.
Oh, shit, I done turned off my computer. Oh, shit. Yeah, open it back up. Hey,
Can't take you nowhere, man.
there we go.
Can't take you to your own house.
That's fucked up. I was about to say, hey, yo, you said something about artists investing in themselves and everything. So that leads to the one topic that I wanted to get into last week, but definitely this week, because we got the NFT researcher right here. Matter of fact, Joe, so break down all this shit that we've been hearing about, like these deals, like Kings of Leon, they selling their album as an NFT. Break down what the fuck an NFT is, who benefits, and exactly what it is.
Well, you know, I can't claim to be an expert. I will just say, everybody that is listening right now on this date, do your research on NFTs, especially if you exchange media and you are the creator of media. Look at it as a collectible certificate of ownership, which you create, put out on the market, and then people can buy that, invest in that piece that you put out on the market, and every time that you exchange it, you get a cut. So, I mean, really, that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
Take that and run, because it's new. People are finding new ways to do things. Like you said, the Kings of Leon. I heard I'm no expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I've just started really paying attention to it. And on the Joe Budden podcast, he had somebody talking about NFTs, extensively for about 45 minutes, and he brought up Kings of Leon, and they really exploited some ideas on what you can do to incentivize your fan base as a musician or artist.
So can you break down? Can you break down a little bit of how it works? So I understand a little bit of the gist of it. So you said is you have to think about it in terms of it being a collectible. So when I create a piece of art, so say just like one song or an album or whatever. So I submit this album to whatever platform assigns NFTs or whatever.
So you got to mint it, right?
Yeah.
So
gotta get it minted.
So explain the minting process.
How do we mint?
As best as you can.
Well, so now they have the most reputable platform that I've heard of is the OpenSea Rarible OpenSea. Just look that up. It'll take you straight.
So is that like an appraisal process? Because like when you get something minted, it's like getting it appraised, right?
So again, I'm not a real expert. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you are. No.
When you mint,
well, I brought you here because
well, when you mint, think about even they call it minting. You know what I'm saying? So if you're the original,
he say something, he meant it.
Right? Exactly. Man, break it down just like
that. Hey, you goddamn rappers.
Yeah.
Logic.
If I say something, I meant
Let
it.
me see that cassette real quick.
But yeah,
we got the song.
Oh, you got to do the song. Yeah, do that, man. Well, I'm sitting here telling
do your thing, man.
bank investor or something.
It's gonna be over here.
Shit.
Yeah, it's good, man. Good.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, I mean, but it's basically I mean, look at it as a certificate of, ownership, authentication that this is one of however many that you're putting out there. You mint it. You said it like you meant it, but you meant it like you think about baseball cards.
You get it
appraised. This is in mint condition. So think about it
that's only they only so they come to that judgment by an appraisal. That's why I'm saying an appraisal, right? Because you gotta have a certificate of mint.
Yeah, but the people
see what I'm saying?
See, that's why you put it up there. And that's why you as an artist, you have to create a marketplace or be a part of the marketplace, because the marketplace is going to define your value. Your marketplace is going to appraise the work. So you put up something up there and you sell it for, you have it for a certain amount or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it starts as pennies, but if you have somebody that's going to buy it for $100, and now it's $100.
And you say, and you mentioned earlier, like sports highlights are getting like.
So do you know? Can you explain how that works?
So I don't know too much about that side of things, other than it's performing like an NFT.
We said Kobe's real big right now.
So they're taking highlights and they're trying to collectivize these moments, and you know what I mean, to create collectibles, almost like a baseball card, except it's an NFT.
Yeah.
So when you think about the NFT and how it's how the purpose of it is to carry media and code. So you can make this thing do what you want it to do. Like I mentioned that guy, Beeple, who just on Christie's, which is the biggest auction house for like fine artists. He just sold JPEGs for like $69.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
$0.3 million.
That's amazing. So in your opinion,
in 3 days.
Okay, go ahead.
You sold a JPEG for $69.
That
JPEG of what?
That is of his art. He's been doing art for 5,000 days straight. 13 years.
Oh, that dude they were talking about on the podcast.
Yeah. He's the biggest. He's the biggest one to capitalize.
Let me. All right. Thank you. Sidebar.
Yeah.
Sidebar.
Bars.
One song a week for 52 weeks.
Oh, I was just fucking around. Hey, but
no, Rafiki. But listen to it. But that's what I'm talking about, like that consistent.
But I was gonna,
with the.
Let's not. Look, I'm not vain.
Let me get my point out.
I'm not vain. This podcast is not about me. I was going to ask this man an opinion about something.
No, I'm not talking about the podcast. I'm talking about you telling me that you were going to record a song a week
for 52 weeks in 2021.
I was drunk. So fact.
No.
So can I intervene?
Yes,
It's actually kind of tight that Logic brings that up because Logic.
I'm gonna bring it up every fucking week in 2021.
See, but he's doing it because he believes in your abilities.
I appreciate that.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
God damn it.
Yes, that's the real message, bro.
Yes, man, you're my fucking friend.
See.
Thank you, friend.
And I'll fucking
So
believe
get on
in
them
you.
52 songs in 1 week.
But look, man.
Yeah,
You guys are great.
I need you to make 52
you guys-
songs in 1 week.
You guys are great friends. Now, I was trying to make a point to show people why I'm a bad friend. So I'm going to get to that. So, in your
This is where we're going.
in your opinion, so we're talking about NFTs. We're talking about Kobe. So do you think a Kobe highlight would be worth more than a LeBron James highlight?
No.
Might depend on the highlight.
See, that's where I knew he would chime in because I did that on
Game
purpose.
situation. Game situation.
Here we go. So John and I have we've had this ongoing conversation about who's the greatest of all time: Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Or Kobe. Why is Kobe not
Nah.
in
No,
LeBron James.
because Kobe is MJ Jr.
LeBron is the best ever.
So you're saying LeBron elevated his game beyond Michael Jordan is what I'm hearing.
I don't agree with that, but I want to hear this on air.
No.
Go ahead.
I feel that way.
Oh,
I feel that way too.
I mean,
I also feel that a lot of our
we have
all-stars
sports
from
segments,
our
so
time.
I would love to hear this. I want to hear y'all two debate this.
Triple doubles all day.
But
bro.
I also believe
Triple
that
doubles all day.
I also believe that this era's players would demolish our era's players. But that's just me.
Why do you feel that way?
Because there's so many things that have evolved.
No.
From the
Oh, really?
training,
Really?
From the,
because
from,
you got big men
So-
shooting
so
threes.
from the training,
But I'm
So-
saying,
from the training,
From the training.
from the
Okay.
from the physical training, from the dieting, from the time that they start, from the
Bruh.
time that they start playing at
Bruh.
this point in their
Hey,
life.
look,
So you want
Overall exposure alone.
All
Overall
right,
exposure alone.
So you want Olajuwon, MJ, Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, all these people in the non-hand check era. You don't think they'll succeed with all these advantages for offensive players? Come on, stop.
They would get bodied.
Dog.
Stop
No,
it.
now bodied?
Yes.
Stop it.
Bodied?
Yes.
Stop it.
No.
Man.
Evolution-
Yo, let's
evolution
get
is
into
real.
this shit.
Evolution
Stop
is
it.
Physically-
real.
I was gonna say out of this.
No,
body.
You guys
Nah.
are stuck
Physical-
in that.
Fi-
Evolution is real.
Charles Barkley. Who's gonna body Charles Barkley, Joe?
LeBron
Fucking
James.
Draymond Green. Fuck that. Nah, Joe.
You just sold on. You're the angry old guy now. I get
No,
it.
I'm not.
I
No,
get
I'm
it.
not. No, I'm not.
Bro.
No, I'm not.
I get it.
It's not about being old.
That's
It's
what
not
it
about
is.
this is not about nostalgia.
Let's talk to
That is what it is.
basketball purists.
Look,
These
Bruce
young guys. are doing
Draymond
things that are
Green
crazy.
is
Yeah.
not doing
There's
shit
no way,
against Charles Barkley. Joe.
I would love to see LeBron cry when Karl Malone is hand checking him.
Yo,
Bro.
yeah, Karl Malone.
He wouldn't even move.
Listen, man.
LeBron wouldn't even move. You think LeBron is strong? He wouldn't. Karl Malone would have him right on the waist, just like this, and that little dude wouldn't go nowhere. And I know he's a big dude, but that little dude wouldn't go
So
nowhere.
I'm not the
Little
biggest I'm not the biggest sports fan, right?
Yeah, you are,
I
kind of.
I don't follow. I get it through osmosis because it's always talked about around me. But I don't follow like I used to follow.
Yeah, you told me you followed.
I used-
you was
I'm-
younger,
I'm-
Joe. You
yeah.
was all about body.
I'm telling you, like
He said Babe Ruth
Michael
shot the game winning shot.
Michael Jordan was like my end all be all. So Michael Jordan, like when I saw AI cross up Michael Jordan, I kind of felt like how I feel with some hip hop type shit, to where it's just like, damn, really they doing that now? You know what I'm saying? And so it was just like, damn, they doing that now. So you kind of fall off, and then I think they had some strike or something in basketball.
Nah, Joe.
They did something.
Did
to
you
where,
say a strike zone in basketball?
Not a strike zone, a strike. Like it was like doing something to where something
But
was
it's
like
not-
off.
Okay, hey.
Talking about the
All right, so
Was it a strike?
So-
or something like that?
when
AI
when the union doesn't
AI
agree with the owners.
Listen.
Something, I don't know. It was something.
That's different.
AI crossing over Jordan.
He got him one
is
time.
not the same as Drake selling like
Drake.
these millions of being the number one superstar because
It's also not like John Starks dunking on Michael Jordan.
He didn't dunk on him. He did not
Yes, he
dunk on
did.
him. That was. We can go back in time. We can look through the footage.
guys, y'all.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry.
Nah, it's a moment like, damn, they doing that now? Like, I mean, it's really that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, he did.
My bad.
So he did not dunk on him.
Yes, he
He did not dunk on it. Go look at the footage.
Oh wait, Shaq beat
Is that an official
one-on-one, right?
Is that an official
Like,
dunk on? Like I challenge anybody that says John Starks dunk on Jordan.
We're gonna look this shit up right now, guys.
So I was looking at, I just wanted to say.
So no. Yeah, y'all don't know basketball. So MJ. No. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. MJ came off the weak side help and he got there late. He did not get dunked on.
Got dunked on.
No. It was side. It was parallel. It was not on. It was next to.
Technicalities. Here we go.
John Starks dunked next to.
No.
Hey, fuck Dame Lillard.
Wow.
Have you guys seen Shaq whooping Michael Jordan one-on-one?
I think Shaq could beat Snoop in one-on-one.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Yes, he did.
here we go.
All right, no.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Let's look
Here
at
it is.
this.
Let's watch it.
Let's look at this.
Watch it.
Jordan
Watch it all you
tried to
want.
retreat. Jordan tried to retreat because he knew his ass was getting demolished. Watch.
He wasn't even guarding him.
Watch.
Jordan.
Look.
That's weak side help. He got there too late. It was not on him. It was next to him. It was next to
He
him.
saw that shit coming. He was like,
Run it back. Run it back.
He ain't get dunked on, bro.
No, they're gonna replay
We
it.
need slow motion there.
John
Joe.
Starks.
hey, look.
Everybody in New York.
He realized he's about to get dunked on.
Everybody in come on, bro. Everybody in New York went crazy.
Stop playing.
Starks he did not dunk on Jordan, bro.
Stop lying.
It's bullshit.
Stop lying.
John Starks.
It's fake news.
Motion.
It's fake news.
It's not fake news. That nigga's right there.
That's not him. That's
Bill.
Bill Cartwright. That's he dunked on He dunked on Horace Grant. He dunked like
did.
come on, bro.
Nah.
Proof is in the pudding. He dunked on Horace Grant.
Look.
Oh, hold on. No.
He was late.
The angle that if you run it back, the
He
angle
got
that we
there.
saw, Grant was in the front, but we didn't see.
Horace Grant that's Horace Grant getting dunked on. Jordan got there late on the weak side help. That's not Jordan getting dunked
Stop
on.
playing.
Come on, bro.
saving his legacy.
Come on, bro. He didn't get dunked on.
But see, I haven't.
Oh, that's it. So that's him getting dunked on from
Yes.
from a side.
Yes, you saw it.
No, it's
You
not.
just saw it.
No, it's not. You are literally
just saw it.
literally looking at footage and creating a narrative.
You just saw it.
But you
Which
know,
is
when you're a
not
little kid,
true.
right? Because like Rags, you talk about evolution. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're a kid,
So that's
the
dunked
house
on.
you grow up in.
That's dunked on. When
The house you grow up in feels real big. When you get small,
Yeah.
when you grow out the house, you get your own house, you be like, damn, this house is smaller than I thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we look at Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
and them, and
Yeah.
you're like, yo, can't nobody beat my daddy.
Nah, man. LB.
It's just like
So look. So we have this argument all the time.
It's just like,
No.
It's the same thing with
No.
DJing. Like, I'll think my skills are on point, right? And I'll see some young kid come out the box,
Listen.
and I'll be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
That's dope.
evolution is
Yeah.
real. It's
Evolution
just
is real.
Getting
Yeah,
But
nobody
LeBron-
wants to that.
But
Hey,
LeBron James has
according to
not
guys
evolved
like-
beyond Michael Jordan.
according-
doubles all the time.
According to
bro.
guys like Rocky,
Russell Westbrook has
Michael
more
Jordan
triple doubles
never,
than
Michael
LeBron
Jordan
James.
never
Check
missed
the
a
stats.
Oh, so you're
clutch
saying
shot.
Michael
Michael Jordan never cried
for triple doubles. Yes.
fouls.
Yeah.
This
He's the best player of all time.
is Rafi.
What do we say?
Michael Jordan never cried about fouls. Michael Jordan never missed a game-winning shot.
Man.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that's the
LeBron
logic behind it.
won't even take a game winning shot.
You see what I'm saying?
LeBron, no.
LeBron will miss a shot.
That's
right?
not- it's not
And
that-
they'll be
that's not it.
Oh, Michael Jordan would
That's
have made
not-
that.
that's-
Fuck out of here.
that's
He
not it.
He might have.
That's-
He might not have.
No. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. No.
That is the difference.
That is not the
LeBron
difference.
doesn't take the
Let me
game
talk, let
winning
me talk,
shot.
let me talk.
He
That's not the-
passes. He passes this.
Yes,
to
that-
the open
let me-
man.
That's
He has this a lot of.
That's the
Break it
point.
down.
That's the point.
Break it down, NBA man.
At the end of the day, at the end of the game, LeBron doesn't want to take the shot. That's what's always been the knock against him. That's why he's never going to be the greatest. He never wants to put the
is the
weight of the
greatest.
world on his shoulders.
He is the
He is a more athletic Magic Johnson, and that's it.
He is the greatest.
Is the greatest.
He can't even score on Scottie Pippen. bro.
No.
Okay.
LeBron is not the greatest.
Oh, here's the three for Jordan fans. He never cried to the referees
Nope, he
about
never said
fouls.
that.
No, nobody cares about that.
He never missed a game-winning shot.
That's not it.
That's not
and
true.
he didn't need any help to win any of his
That's not
championships.
it.
No, he knows
That's not
he
it.
need the help.
I gotta
You
ask,
look at some
Every one of you,
No.
Jordan,
Hey,
Dick Riders,
check the stats.
all of you.
Check the stats. 6-0 in the finals, 6-time
Hold on,
finals
Rafiq,
MVP.
Rafiq, I just wanna ask,
Beat that.
have y'all ever-
Beat that.
Dick Riders
Beat
out
that.
there.
Have y'all ever been a Jordan? Have y'all ever been Jordan fans?
I will say Jordan has the best shoes.
Well, hold on. Beyond that,
Wow.
Have you ever? Okay, so just so I know, because like I said, I can't really comment on the Bron shit and all that, because like after
Has anybody-
Jordan and all of this thing, I kind of just
Has
stopped
anybody
paying
ever
attention.
seen? Have any of y'all even seen Jordan live?
That's what I'm saying.
I have.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, so okay, you seen him
I've
live,
seen him and
so
LeBron.
you felt the magic. So
I'm not saying he's not great.
but
Right, he's the
how do
greatest.
you
Stop.
go from that little kid feeling of Michael Jordan is like the greatest of MJ, might want to be like Mike, all the propaganda, all of that kind of stuff.
That's exactly what it is.
But I'm saying, but how are you guys not
He backed it up.
super? How do you put
I
Bron over
also-
Jordan as
You can't.
I also feel like when you watch boxers, like there's,
Oh, see, that's
there's
what
a
I'm
boxing,
talking.
Okay.
and then it gets more technical and more technical.
Yeah.
And then there's diets involved. There's workouts.
That's what I'm
involved
saying. That's
that makes
exactly what I'm
athletes
shooting
better.
for.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. As far as evolution, I absolutely
the way
agree.
the way I look at it with even DJs,
Yo,
MCs,
let me tell you why.
It's supposed to be better.
all that stuff. Like,
This is why I look at it.
He's not
right?
better, bro.
LeBron's a tight end, running the fucking floor,
Pause.
Yeah.
playing point guard. He
God
plays
offered
whatever.
an NFL contract.
Whatever-
Oh, yeah, no question.
Whatever position you want him to play, he can play it.
Yeah,
right.
man-child.
How many finals has he been to?
How many has he lost?
That's all good.
How
That's
many
all,
has he lost?
That's all fine and dandy.
How many has he lost?
But getting to that, and
How many has he
that's where
lost?
that's where the Jordan junkies get lost.
Okay.
Why?
Because they act like
Why?
it's a small feat. What is he? 10 championship? What, 10? Been to 10?
No one's saying it's a small
If you
feat.
betting 1,000 for the,
But you
It's-
go, if you're gonna
it's-
if you're gonna get that far and then you're gonna
It-
bitch out and not fucking take the game-winning shot, you're a bitch.
Listen, I love Michael Jordan, but I love evolution and I love seeing the way things go.
Yeah.
And I'm
Sorry.
excited about the future and what's going to be the next.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
yeah. I mean,
LeBron.
I'm-
Yeah, you can't dispute
no, no,
evolution.
hey,
It's so hard.
hey,
It's so hard to
yeah.
judge
No,
from
no,
different
I'm
eras.
excited
Yeah.
too. I'm excited
It's
too
very hard.
because that last dunk contest was like stuff I've never seen in my life. That was the greatest dunk contest ever, right? Was it? No, that's a lie. It's whack.
It was whack as shit.
All right, so let's
About last week?
So,
When we
evolution is-
watched it
it's-
last week.
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
There's not always gonna be
Basketball
like,
isn't
someone better.
dunking.
All right,
Basketball isn't all dunking.
Bro, that was one
Hold on.
example.
3-point contest was pretty hot.
So
I'm glad I woke you up though.
so I'm glad
I forgot my point. Hold on.
I'm glad you
Listen.
agree with me that LeBron is the greatest.
LeBron is the
Listen.
greatest.
okay, so hold on. But you say the greatest. So, but there's gonna be if we go with that
At this
argument.
point,
Okay,
at this point, and hold on, and I'll even specify further.
okay.
Yeah, specify it
At
for us.
all of the basketball that I've watched throughout all of my years since I can remember,
They're
probably
all-
like 5 years old.
Only Lakers
right?
games.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one player that I've seen do shit like LeBron James does it.
Oh, who's that?
Like explain. Yeah. Who?
LeBron James.
LeBron does not. LeBron.
Where's your shots fired? Where's your shots fired?
Yo. Bron.
Lots
See
of
that? That's
shots
I'm
fired.
talking about the now evolution. I definitely agree. Like again, when you're a
I'll hit
kid, your
you from
house
another angle.
feels.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah,
I got
your
another angle
house
on it.
feels bigger and all this kind of stuff when you were a kid. When you grow up, it's like, damn, it's just a regular size house. It's
Look,
not
man,
as big as I
look,
thought.
look.
Michael Jordan for us as an era and everything that he did in basketball, Michael Jordan was the one.
Not for me.
Well, look, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm so like the Bulls. You was never a Bulls fan,
Nah.
like so you wasn't a Bulls
No.
fan. So okay, that explains
Unfortunately,
it.
I like the
That-
Sacramento Kings. So
Let me. So okay, so
yeah.
that explains it. Like, but see, but that's what I'm saying. Like as far as if you was in that Jordan hype,
Hey, bro.
and if you was a purist in
No,
Jordan hype,
I'm breaking this shit down.
I'll say
Oh,
this.
you gonna bring it down?
Listen,
Oh,
What happened?
right.
It's not coming to.
I did.
Yeah.
You not the
No, you
internet
good.
connection up? All right,
Nah.
all right, listen. I'm a motherfucking Pistons fan. If you a Pistons fan in the 80s, early 90s, when Bulls
When they
and
was
Pistons
bouncing the
were
Bulls
going
out,
head to head,
when they was bouncing the
I
Bulls
did
out.
not give a fuck about Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
Okay.
And then what happened?
But
Then what happened?
by
Oh, no.
19,
Then Jordan figured out how to do it all by himself and win. That's what happened.
It took me till like when did he
No
win it?
assist.
I mean, you got a point. Like, I mean,
Hey, when
That's
did
what
Jordan
they have
win
you
it?
thinking.
When did he
That's what they have you
win
thinking.
his last championship with the Bulls in '98?
So listen.
Fuck John Paxson,
listen.
Rod,
I'ma tell you.
Craig,
No, no,
fuck
no.
all those guys, right?
I'ma tell you-
that hit
hold
some
up.
big
I'm
shots.
gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Fuck out of here.
Jordan got bullied, and he said, "You know what? I'm not gonna commit suicide because I'm bullied like these little liberal kids." And
I see,
and he said, "I'm just gonna fight back." And that's how we were
And he-
raised.
and he
That's
went
how we
to
grew
Jimmy-
up. He fought
no.
back and he won.
Yes, because Bill
Then you got
Lambier
Dennis
was
Rodman,
fucking throwing
Scottie
elbows in his
Pippen,
goddamn grill.
Steve Kerr.
But I'm saying,
But he had
look,
no one.
I gave Jordan like I hated Michael
Never. He
Jordan
never had any help.
until like 1998 because I wanted to see
98?
that motherfucker lose. Like whenever he won his last championship.
We got a real hater here.
Yes.
Hey, you know
The
what?
Pistons Bulls hatership was real.
Yo, they
though.
had-
I fucking hated.
They had
I
an
fucking-
interview.
I wanted to see the motherfucker lose, and he never lost. Like that was
That's right,
That's
'cause he's greatest.
That's why I give Michael Jordan that title.
Because
That
it brings back
motherfucker-
good memories and it
that
makes you feel.
motherfucker-
It
that
makes you feel
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Man, you gotta let shit go, man.
No,
It's
no,
changing.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It
Look,
gave him ignorance.
I wanted to see that
You
motherfucker.
guys
I
hate
wanted
Solano
to-
too, huh?
Look,
you guys
I
hate
wanted-
Solano too.
Yeah, exactly. Them
Yo,
motherfuckers right there.
I wanted to see that motherfucker lose, and he never lost.
But
that's
check it.
why he's the greatest.
That's why he's the
Boy,
greatest.
Isaiah Thomas made a fucking hell of a point. Isaiah Thomas was being interviewed, and they asked him about Michael Jordan, and he was like, "Why would you feel that I'm with chasing Mike?" And he's like, "When he came in the league, I was
Yeah.
who he was chasing."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah,
Yes. He
facts, motherfucker, facts."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As
He
a
got
Pistons
fucking
fan,
bounced.
that Jordan
playing.
documentary, that part,
yeah.
that segment got me hyped as shit. Joe.
I'm glad you guys
but,
got hyped.
But I'm saying,
I'm glad you guys
but
got
yes, I understand what
Because-
Jordan did
because we
after
care-
that.
we care-
but you saw what Jordan did after that. That motherfucker started hitting the gym.
He kissed Magic.
That
on the-
motherfucker started getting some help.
No.
Fuck out of here.
No,
He wasn't
Isaiah-
motherfucking Rocky. Dude, I'm gonna win all this by myself.
Isaiah Thomas kissed Magic on the lips repeatedly, so I can't take him serious.
so see now,
And the fact
Fuck
that
that shit,
and the
though.
fact that your boy
They
was
they
chasing
was
him
friends.
lets you know.
They was friends. I ain't never kissed none of y'all on the lips.
Exactly.
But they was friends.
That's a lie. You tried one time.
so now bring this into the world of NFT, right? You see how passionate that y'all got? We saw a clip that was a moment. So imagine y'all getting it as non-Jordan fans and you getting it as a Jordan fan, and now you competing against
Fuck
your
Michael Jordan.
See, and then you put it up, you like, and now you control the
That's a
narrative
good
because you
point.
own it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but you know what? Houdini said friends don't kiss on the lips.
Imagine if
Why
you
you
had
keep
that.
doing that
Imagine if
shit,
you had
man?
the picture of that. The first
Then
one.
why you keep
How
doing it?
many of us have them friends?
Before you,
You know
left the
what?
house, I said, "Why'd you kiss me on the lips?"
I'm sure you did. Sure you did.
That's where
Sure you did.
That's where you fucking up when you got rags on here. You definitely gonna throw some.
But we gotta we got to agree that Jordan was an era. Jordan was a whole thing.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing
yeah,
thing
yeah,
is,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
this.
yeah.
This is what it is.
Now let's before you expound, like how we did Shaq and
Shaq versus Snoop.
which is like wow.
Yeah.
Now this is more oranges to oranges. Bron and Jordan, just overall. I already know the positions.
I think it's
No.
It's more
So-
the generation versus the generation.
I don't even think
like
that.
this
I don't think
generation, like they seen LeBron, so and they haven't seen Jordan in his prime. Like they seen the highlights, but they seen LeBron live and they seen Kobe live or whatever. Like that's the era that we're in.
Yeah.
So
They
that's what they know. yo.
But if you really put it
That's
into
not oranges
perspective,
to oranges. That's oranges to
I'm
plums.
talking about it in terms of Snoop and Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
If
Let's
you-
talk about Jordan
if you re-
smacking
if-
Kerr in
if
the
you really
face
put it
and,
into perspective, right? If
and
you-
who's that guy he recruited?
What?
Jordan smacked a few people in the face.
Oh, Steve Kerr?
Steve Kerr, and then the guy he recruited to be on the Wizards. The tall dude. What,
Christian Laettner?
No.
Christian Laettner?
No.
Prosecco.
He
Is there still something in there?
he smacked this other dude. Like, I'm just looking as a teammate. Like, I see a guy get a triple double, I'm looking at LeBron, triple double, also doubles.
He's not that great at he's not that great at triple doubles, bro. How many does he have? Look it up. Somebody Google it.
So here's this is where I stand on it though, on the bigger picture, right? We can sit and debate all day. But when Bird and Jordan were on their twilight, right?
Bird and Magic.
I'm sorry, yeah. Bird and Magic were on their twilight, right? They had to shift because at that point the league was being marketed as basically Bird and Jordan league. They were putting out video games, Bird versus Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
So when they came down to the twilight,
Lakers versus Celtics,
they had to figure out what the next big thing was.
Bird
So when Jordan came along, they dumped a gazillion fucking dollars in Jordan to pump into everybody's head like yours.
Who did?
That Jordan is the greatest ever.
Who did?
The league.
The league.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was
I just told you I was a hater. I was a hater.
And I think why people hate LeBron.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the league promoted the best player of their league, right? Oh, yeah. That's such a conspiracy. Such a conspiracy.
No. That's not. The point is that it put that so much in your head as you were a kid that now the new shit comes up and you stuck that Jordan's the greatest when the shit done evolved to some other shit.
Everything worked.
You still buying Nike commercials from the fucking 80s. You still stuck there. He admits it.
No.
You guys, it's all here. It's all. Oh, it feels so good. Jordan, he's my favorite.
That's it.
That shit is fucking dead, son.
It's not nostalgia. It is not nostalgia. It is not. It's a basis of comparison. And if you cannot compare to that basis, then no, you are not the greatest.
Stop it. Stop.
Well, I mean, but come on, you can't
He
argue.
does make awesome shoes.
LeBron
LeBron
is
with evolution though. That a player today in 2021, LeBron and even players that's under LeBron would be able to.
I think Jordan in his prime would average 50 in this league.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Jordan's probably average.
I love Michael.
Yes.
Michael
Average.
Jordan's my favorite. I
He
remember
would.
when he hit the game-winning
He would.
shot.
Look at the way they get his play.
The propaganda and everything that they told me, I believe that Michael has the mind and the fortitude to be able to put himself into a position. See, like he's getting off of this shit. I believe that he will come through. You know what I'm saying?
So me and Rafik are roommates, right? And we moved in, and I was helping him paint his room, and I looked in his bathroom and in his shower there was Michael Jordan's.
Yeah, where you going with
this is not a real story. This is not a real story. That's not a real story.
Where are you going?
It's not a real story.
He lathers himself in Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan 23.
I'm like, man, get that shit up, bro.
They don't even sell
He's got
that.
the cologne in his bathroom, bro.
Come on, man. They don't even sell
That's
that.
awful.
Come on.
Did you ever buy Michael Jordan cologne?
Foot Locker discontinued that.
Yeah, see.
But he's so into it that he
I'm
still
telling
buys
you.
it.
I'm telling you. He probably still got a poster somewhere in one of his boxes that he took down.
It's crazy. Like just the
No, you don't have a poster. You have a poster.
I got a poster from 94. 94.
That's a classic poster, yo.
Well, there you go. There's a
That's 94.
See, this is what you call attachment, ladies and gentlemen.
It's actually a cool picture.
He's still got the 94 poster of Jordan, and he's still in there. That's where he's at. He's not budging.
So okay. So it's so no. Listen. So no. Hold up.
I'll tell you what the league is now. Hold on, I'll show you this bitch ass Euro step.
You just mad because you can't. You tried that shit the other night at the court and you fell.
Does Michael Jordan have a Euro step?
Because it was dark.
Yo, Logic tried a Euro step and fell right in the bushes. So anyway, my point is.
Hold up.
My point is.
What's the Euro?
Shut-
Point that out.
When LeBron James can dunk from the fucking free throw line, come talk to me.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah,
Because that's the picture. That's the picture.
Ooh, see, there you go. That's the picture.
I mean, but
that's the one.
That's why we take pictures.
That's why he's the greatest. That's why he's the greatest because he dunked from the free throw
It's
line.
one of many reasons. One of many reasons.
Hey, God damn it! I know what I was going to say. Hold on,
You don't know what you was going to say.
Look,
Give me that glass.
so you talked about. You said Jordan went average 50 in the league
Ain't
today.
no fucking way.
No,
Yeah.
Jordan would not have had the motivation like he had from playing against the Pistons.
Y'all are crackheads. He averaged 37.1 points in the hand check era.
And
37.1.
Listen,
37.1
listen,
he's my favorite.
He elevated Rafiq. He elevated his game after.
See how I woke him up though?
Listen,
He's my
he
favorite.
elevated his game after he got
his
fucking
ass
dominated
whipped. Got his
by the
ass
fucking
whipped, yes.
Pistons.
He elevated his game.
Yeah, and
Really?
then he's just like, "Yo, fuck this!
No,
I'm gonna hit
no,
this.
no, that's
I'm
not
gonna hit
correct.
the
That's not
gym."
the. That's not the.
And he got a different.
No.
And he developed a different.
No,
mentality.
his game was the same. The only thing that developed was the help that they brought in.
No. Y'all are way off base. Y'all are way off base. Y'all are way
Show
off
brother
base.
number one has got
listen to
inside
me.
your head.
Listen to
Rafiq.
me, man. He did not elevate his game. He refined his game to where he was averaging 30 points a game, playing 3 quarters.
I'm not saying
3 quarters.
I'm not saying that.
3 quarters.
I'm not saying that he's not great.
3 quarters.
I'm just saying he's
He
not
sat-
the greatest.
I've seen like 100 games where he sat the fourth quarter, and he still had over 30 points.
Stop it.
What? Go do your
Cut
research.
it out. Cut it out.
Do your research.
If you're shooting the ball a gazillion times, I hope you better fucking score.
Actually, his shooting percentage was pretty
Shoot the
good.
damn ball all the time.
No, that's Iverson and Kobe that had bad shooting
That's
percentages.
why I won't include. As much as I love what he did for LA, I wouldn't include him into the greatest as far as that conversation.
I think Kobe's over LeBron.
Not.
I think so also.
No.
Boom.
No.
Yeah.
Listen. Look at Kobe. Listen,
I would rather
Kobe.
have Kobe on my team.
Nobody
than
mentions.
LeBron.
Nobody mentions when Kobe was talking shit about wanting to be traded from LA.
Yeah,
Before Pau Gasol
he
came
wanted
in,
to go to them.
and
He
he was
he
talking
almost
shit.
became a Detroit Piston, dog.
Yeah.
He almost became.
That's
He
what I
almost
say.
went to the Pistons,
Come
dog.
on, man. He had his moments. He was at a grocery
Kobe
store.
on the Pistons.
He was at a grocery store talking
But-
shit about his team.
I learned about
what?
that like afterwards, but yeah, that was a real thing. Yo, we want to wrap this up.
So, Playing Forward podcast. We've talked about everything. We've talked about NFTs to Jordan being the greatest and LeBron sucks. And we talked
he
about
is the greatest.
Stay Low, Keep Firing cassette now out. Please get your copy. Shout out to
Rags.
Shout out to Rags, Architect 7.
Come
matter of
here,
fact.
real quick, Joe. Hey, so
The whole set is destroyed. We're still alive.
yeah, we still like. Listen, I want to talk about all these projects that all of us have been talking about that we got
Come on, we gotta wrap
coming
it up.
out, so we can support each other.
I'm so
Double
sorry.
O
I'm
Schizo
so sorry.
beat tape.
Yeah.
Double O
Double O Schizo B tape.
We
Double O Schizo.
all of us need to fucking support it. Like
So
encourage
I know.
that motherfucker.
So Fact is going
to
to
be like-
Fact is going to he's going to re-release Deferred. You going to re-release Personal Legend.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to I'm going to
Is that
release.
what we doing?
He talking.
I'm going to release Death by Design.
No, not re-release.
I didn't say-
Release.
that's what I said.
Listen,
That's what I said.
nigga.
That's what I said.
When did it come
Put out a goddamn album. Put out a goddamn album, Rafiq. I know he's in
Y'all-
2005.
I'm the punching bag here.
Y'all are gonna be
Oh,
on my next whatever
listen.
it is called. Whatever it
Yo,
is.
Architect 7 project coming.
Architect 7 all day, every day.
listen, yo. All right. You shipped Stay Low and Keep Firing to distribution companies and record companies. We ain't gonna discuss
Hold
names.
on. He said you did.
But-
Get some?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And,
That's me.
he did some custom
I appreciate
artwork
the way that came
for the
people don't be seeing that little shit.
Oh
Little shit,
yeah.
but that's-
Oh yeah.
look,
That's dope packaging, right? I like it.
look, yo.
I want that. I want that Architect 7 album though.
Yeah, it's alright.
Look, listen. Memorial Day weekend, I want to put out this project that
Okay.
me and Schizo have. 3303.
3303s.
It's a 3-track project. I want to put that out. I need support, help, all
got
that shit. Yo,
We gotta get to some shooting, man. The weather's breaking. We got time now.
here we
We gotta
go.
get to some shooting.
I need this cult fiction album to come out this year.
We gotta get to shooting. Start shooting now. We gotta start shooting now.
by September. And also, Rags, I talked to you earlier about it.
Rags
Play
don't
it forward
like you.
mixtape. Listen,
Rags doesn't
Rags
like
is
you.
gonna host it and mix it and DJ it, all that shit, Joe. But I've been talking about it for years, and it hasn't come to fruition. That's a SAT word. But listen,
We all live in the same neighborhood now. We all live together now.
Yes, we all live together. We are all here in the bridge, Prince William County. What up, PW? I don't know how to do the gang sign for that. I know how to do VA. But listen,
We got to get our
man,
gang sign tattoos, bro.
Gotta do that.
there's mad projects that we are all working on. We need to support each other. We talked about this shit, but for real, man, we gotta support each other and like encourage each other to put this shit out properly.
Oh, you guys are going to be my rappers on Twitch. All y'all are going to be hosting it, freestyling over it.
That Twitch shit, yo, John, like how you was telling me, like how we can like throw viewers to the next segment and all that shit, yo.
Yeah, it's
like
a
that
raid.
is what we need to do.
We're going to raid the game.
Like no, for
Raid.
real, Joe. I want y'all to take a look at this shit, Joe. I'm gonna take on my goddamn head. Listen, man, look at this shit, Joe. It's us, man. Like this.
Let's put this shit together.
This chicken and
I'm
waffles.
going to start crying again.
Chicken and waffles brunch has turned into some shit.
Man,
Joe.
somebody get this man a tissue.
Like
Give me a tissue.
it's some conglomerate shit where we get together, combine minds, and like all of us are working on shit. Fucking support each other, get this shit out, use all of our resources, and fucking get money. Get money.
Yeah,
dog.
so we're lunching on a Sunday, but,
No, we're not.
we're having a good ass
I want
time.
to get money.
Brunching on the
Brunch and luncheon.
We
Brunch and luncheon, yo.
Chicken and waffles. Get money.
Yes. Let's go.
and stay low.
Yo,
Keep
like
firing.
NFTs, nigga.
Hold on.
Keep extra
Hold on.
clips.
Hold on.
Who's next to get
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
yo, that sounded real.
AC?
Nah, hold on.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on. Hold on, it's connecting. We connecting right now.
me and Vince connect. Oh, hey, Rodrigo, I want some artwork in my living room.
Hold on,
son.
it's not connected. Connected. Yo,
Me and Vince connect.
he's out in Miami. He's painting a wall in Miami right now. Yo,
paint my wall.
where you at? Hello? Ah, bad connection. Man, you got a whole server and I can't get connected, son.
You not connected to the Wi-Fi?
Now I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. It's not working. I was gonna get an official statement, people, podcast people.
Yo,
All right. Well, we'll just have to hold on
next
that.
week.
Next week.
Word up. Yo, we gonna be back next week. You coming through next week? I'll bring my equipment to your crib so we can broadcast from there.
Oh, you want to broadcast from the estate?
From the estate.
From the estate.
Yeah, take it from the manor to the estate, Joe.
All
Let's
right.
do this. We can do that.
All right. I'm gonna wake up a little late because I got some things going on Saturday.
Oh shit! Big pimpin', spend the G's.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Big pimpin' budgeting.
Basically.
Yo, alright, man. Yo, so we gonna wrap this up, man. This has been a great podcast, informative. Motherfucking Factor definitely in the house.
Argumentative,
Motherfucking
all kinds of
Architect
tivs.
Rafiq of
And we all came to the agreement that
He's definitely putting out
LeBron is the
a
greatest.
motherfucking project.
Yeah,
this year.
sure. LeBron is the
I
greatest
want
point forward.
two albums this year from you.
That
dog.
about it.
You doubt it?
I have 2 albums done. Anyway, let's
Yes, you
wrap
have
it
2
up.
albums done, but I want the world to hear them. DJ Rags, he about to go on the world tour. He gave me an autograph of Say Lower Fire It, Keep Firing.
Wrap this up.
Actually, I wish it was world tour. It's just West Coast. I'm going to Idaho, Utah, Sacramento, San Diego, and I'm back.
Ain't no party like a West Coast party because a West Coast party don't stop.
What?
Yes, sir. Y'all.
Stay low and keep firing.
Yo.
I like that.
Keep extra show.
Yo, all right. Next Sunday, man.
Next Sunday. See y'all then.
Y'all coming through? And hold on, I want to make this official, yo.
Why would you hit the?
You want me to hit the end live? I'm not gonna hit the end live until you confirm that you're gonna come through next week.
I'll bring a microphone.
We're set to the state. It's gonna be on my deck.
Oh yeah, we going to your house.
I'm gonna be ghost for the next. I'm gonna be ghost for the
We
next
just
year.
said that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did just say that.
All right, we gonna just
Live from the estate, baby.
Because I do not, I have
Peace,
not
peace,
been
peace.
hearing and listening this weekend well.
Logic is old.
Hey, fuck you. Yeah, I'm in this shit.
Yeah.
Yo, man, this shit was great.
Turn it off first. He lied. This shit was great. What did you say? I said some slick shit. Now you break it.
I got the last word.
Whatever. Now we'll